What's up, YouTube? It's me, King Me. Remember to keep your daily affirmations. Life is a chess game. Move correctly. Today's conversation, this is why you suck as a man. You have yet to accept the male experience. You have yet to understand the male struggle. And it all leads back to this one thing, this one ideal, this one factor that's in every man's life, and that is competition. You need to accept competition, because whether you like it or not, whether you believe in it or not, you are competing 24/7 with everybody around you. It can be subtle, it can be direct, but you're competing. Let me show you how you're competing. Let's talk about direct. Maybe you're on a basketball team, right? Your high school basketball team. You're competing for that starting spot. Maybe you're a point guard. You think the coach is just gonna give you the starting point guard position? No. You gotta compete for that position just like every other point guard. You're competing for scholarships with people outside of your school. You think college coaches just give out scholarships to anybody? No. They give them out to the best of the best. Scholarships in general, scholarships for, technology. You think they just give that out to anybody? No, they give it out to people who separate themselves, who stand out in that field. That's direct competition. Then you have indirect competition. You're competing for power. What's power? Your influence. That's indirect competition. Everybody wants power around you. Everybody wants say so. Everybody wants influence. That's why a lot of people want to become celebrities, because they have influence. They can get people to do things. They can determine they can determine outcomes. They can determine outcomes. They got, like I said, say so. They got pull. That's what influence and power is. That's what everybody want. That's what every man want. That's what we all compete for. We all compete for dating options, right? You think that girl is just gonna go for anybody? No, she got standards, as she should. I hope you got standards, and you gotta compete to even uphold your standards, because you can't ask somebody to come in your life and adjust and accumulate to your standards if you don't uphold your own standards, if you ain't about that life. We're always competing 24/7, and as a man, you have to be comfortable with that. You have to be aware of that. You have to get used to it, because it don't go anywhere. It's survival of the fittest. It's not survival of everyone. Survival of the fittest. You have to stand out from the crowd. You have to be different. You have to become the best version of you. And that's on a deeper level, even outside of the noise, which is everything around you. You're competing with yourself first and foremost. You're becoming the best version of you. You're striving for improvements every day, continuously, daily habits, daily basis. You are striving to become a version of you that's better than the present moment. That's better than the present version of you. You gotta be striving for that. We're always competing. We're always in that competitive nature. That's masculine energy. That's masculine nature. That's what it is to be a man. You are competing. Even with the money, we all want to get the money. Cream, cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. They print it every fucking day. They are continuously printing it. It comes from trees. And yet, only a small percentage of the population have $5,000 saved in their bank account. Only a small percent of the population can miss a check next week and not be dead broke. Only a small percent of the population have what it takes to provide for themselves and provide for other people as well. Only a small percent of the population. So we're all competing for that excess money. We're all competing for things that come from a tree. We're competing for everything, man. And the quicker you know that, the better. Because you're able to apply the grind. I'm telling you this because you have to grind. You have to. That's the only way that you can get ahead. That's the only way that you can separate yourself. That's the only way you can stand out, is grinding. And whatever you choose to grind in, maybe for you that's maybe for you that's saving up for an apartment, right? That's saving up to get your own place, to get your own car. You have to grind up for that, and that's gonna separate you. Not everybody got their own place, not everybody got their own car, but you gotta grind for it. Maybe your grinding is in the gym. You gotta get your body right? You have to get, physically fit. Not everybody can say they physically fit. You have to stand out. You have to compete in that nature. Maybe for you that might be competing for a job opening, a position in your company. The thing that's gonna separate you from all of them is your grind. Period. It don't matter. It's your grind. How are you grinding? How? Is it enough to stand out? Are you seeing results from your grind? And if you're not, don't be depressed. Don't get down on yourself. It takes time. It don't happen instantly. It takes time. It's a delay. And you gotta practice delayed gratification, because it's gonna be a delay. It's not gonna happen instantly, right? And that's gonna be on another video that I'm gonna talk about, mirroring and your connection to the reality around you. But that's for another day. You have to grind though. Grinding is just you understanding that you're competing. That's you being used to competing. You have to grind, and you have to grind in all these areas, not just one. You can have one main focus, but you gotta be grinding in every aspect of your life. That's the only way you're gonna become better. And that's the video for today. Subscribe, stay in tune. I'm gonna be dropping consistently. Bye.